something fucked up you witnessed as a child that you were oblivious to until you grew up? 1. My mom used to let me watch cartoons late at night in her room as long as I didn't turn around or be too loud. I would always hear her flicking a lighter but didn't think too much about it. Years later I found out she was smoking meth right behind me and blowing it out the window. She would use me as an excuse as to why she was awake if my stepdad woke up and caught her. 2. When I was about 9, I went fishing by myself at a fairly secluded spot. Next minute this guy sits down next to me. He starts chatting with me. Frankly, I was a bit annoyed with him intruding on my solitude and I was a bit surly. Anyway, suddenly he says, "What's that?" and points to an unopened condom packet that has magically appeared on the ground between us. I say, "I don't know. It's a condom. Do you know how to use one?" He asked me. I just shrugged and said something like no idea. I did my best to ignore the guy, not because I felt threatened, just annoyed. Eventually he got up and left. Years later I remembered the encounter and realized I'd probably had a brush with a pedo. 3. I remember having a friend in high school whose parents were practically absent for most of his childhood. We used to make jokes about how jealous we